stop being gay, 'cause you are gay, keep the wood. Stop being gay, you are gay, so stop being gay, keep the wood. Stop, just stop being a fag, just stop, Keith, stop being a fag, just stop being a fag. Keith, you are gay, so stop being gay, keep the wood. You are gay, so stop being gay, keep the wood.
Welcome back to the stream. I am Level 1 Online. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are here and you are blocked, you can't even type in the chat, I just have one question for you. How does it feel to be my bitch? Welcome. So tonight, we are going to take another deep dive. This will be two parts. First is going to be a follow-up to last stream when we talked about Candace. There has been more information that has come forth. And then we're going to get into what's going on with this ma'am right here, Cassandra. It looks like her channel's been invaded by the biggest creep and stalker in the retro gaming community. Yeah. So, let's just minimize that. We got a lot of people in the house today. We got a lot to cover. So, let's start with the first thing. So, there was somebody out there who attempted to do a unbiased take on my last stream. He presented this facade that he was going to take an unbiased look, and judging by his channel name, you know, I really had high hopes for the guy. It was a 30-minute thing that he put out. I only made it maybe 5 or 6 minutes in before I had to turn this guy off. He failed miserably. I'm not even going to mention the name of his channel or give him a shout out, because he can't even get the name of my channel right. So fuck that. And once again, he put on this facade like he was being fair to everybody. He started out with just a blatant lie up front. He said that my last stream had 47 ad breaks. And I scratched my head. And I said, you know what? Let me double check that. Let me go into my YouTube studio. Let me check my mid-rolls. I only had 5 mid-rolls. And I actually took one of them away. So now if you go watch that replay, it only has 4 mid-rolls. Now. So he started out with the flat out lie. The only number 47 that had to do with that stream was the number of people watching. So get your facts straight. Number 2, he called me a cuck for self-promoting in the middle of my stream, reminding my viewers to hit that thumbs up. Make sure you're still subscribed. Nobody's gonna do that for me, right? You guys are under the mindset that, you know, YouTube is going to magically drop down, you know, little fairy dust on everybody, and it's going to remind them to do that. That through osmosis, they're going to realize to do that. All right? Not everybody spends their life on YouTube and is aware of all the functionality. It's been statistically proven that when you share that information to your audience, that it boosts subscribers, likes. And yeah, I have been getting subscribers ever since that stream. So you want to talk about cucks? What I started to see on that 30-minute take of yours was straight up gobbling Keith's nutsack. And, you know, I could tell you're maybe a little intimidated by, you know, a little Canadian guy who has to hide into a closet. Are you serious, dude? Say what you gotta say, man. You don't gotta tremble when you present your case. Well, anyways, I do want to bring up one thing. This individual did bring up a good point, and a lot of people have been bringing this up. It's why Candace seemingly reached out to me out of everybody out there who's on YouTube. That is one facet of information that I did not disclose because I wanted to protect the person she contacted. And that person has come forth to admit that that person was contacted first. And I'm going to play that clip. Now, the reason why that person did not do a video, I'm going to be honest with you guys. If this person came out with the video, he could have possibly exposed this person's identity. What I did Candace a solid. I hid her username that she created on Discord because I took that username, I Googled it, and that is a username that she has traditionally been using. Now, we know how females operate, what kind of websites they go to. For most of them, you know, when they have kids, they start learning recipes, they buy children's clothes. They usually go to Pinterest and Instagram. So when I searched the username, I found all of that because when you create accounts there, it's tied to your real name. So I was able to verify her full name, her full maiden name, and with that information, I was able to go to Facebook and verify her married name. I did my homework, guy, but you did not. You are out of your league. Try again. Anyways, to anybody who's in the chat watching, I'm not going to spend too much time reading comments. If anybody comes in here and acts a fool, get rid of them. I'll figure it out later. I got no patience for weirdness. So, once again, protecting Candace's identity. Could you imagine if her full name got out there? I mean, we already see what's going on with everybody else's full name that's out there. And by the way, if you think you're going to intimidate me by knowing my full name, I've already put out my full name. If you want some, come get some. Like, I'm locked and loaded, so fuck off. What's up? Like in theory with the Amiibo video. I was about to harass you, man. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to do the big revelation on who Candace approached first. She approached Overthink Gaming first. And let's go ahead and play this.
Man, I am lost for fucking words right now. Darius, you're a fucking pussy. You're the biggest fucking simp I've ever seen. I thought it was bad that you fucking try to marry a girl with fucking amiibos. Right here, what you're fucking doing, you're acting like a fucking pussy when you're the biggest fucking, you got the biggest fucking mouth, talk the most shit, and all the shit you fucking do, and you're gonna be a fucking pussy like this? You act like you belong to the pussy community, and if you guys haven't watched Alpha Nerd, he kind of broke it down, you know? This is the asshole community that just, you know, dick community and the pussy community. It's fucking funny, but yeah, I've always just called that the pussy community anyway. It's so funny that Alpha Nerd said it. But yeah, you're official.
All right, let's stop right there. So Alpha Nerd recently did a video using an analogy from Team America World Police, the pussy, dick, ass analogy, basically breaking down the retro community into 3 major categories, okay? So let's not use the word pussy. Let's call it the positivity community, the happy-go-lucky, the please no politics and religion, that crowd, the no spine, right? I'm doing your job for you. Why? Because this shit's been going on for years. And nobody has stepped up the way I have stepped up to embarrass this fucking weirdo, this fucking creep, this fucking spurg who likes to get people's statements and twist their words. You're not going to do it to me. So let's continue.
Especially a part of it, man. He that side's coming out of him, that game chaser fan side of him. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe Keith needs a girl. This is proof that Keith can pretend to be nice to a fucking girl. But you know what? I'm going to tell you what happened to that girl that contacted me. I'll put it out there now. I'll fucking put it out. What Level 1 Online said about that Candace girl, she contacted me. The only reason I never fucking made a video, which I would have made a bomb-ass video, but you know what? I like how Level 1 Online did it. But I would have just talked more personal. Dude, this is proof that Candace, she was honestly like, this dude's a fucking creep, man. He started sending her D-pics. Did I say dick pics? I'll fucking say it. Why am I censoring myself? He was fucking crazy, man. And it's a whole thread. It's fucking real. Candace contacted me. I still have the messages in my Discord. Some creepy shit and I believe he can act like a nice dude right here. If she believes this, he probably went back and deleted fucking videos or some shit like that. And yeah, dude. So that was.
Okay, so what we're going to do this evening, we're going to examine how Mr. Supreme Gentleman Keith Elwood interacts with a woman online. How it starts out nice and friendly and showering with praises. And she's clearly giving him signals to fuck off. And you're going to see that. And he can't take a fucking hint. He's going to learn the hard way. So yeah, so let's get back to what we're going to start doing first. We're going to talk about how this all started in the first place, okay? What led up to Overthink talking about this, doing a video. I had an interaction with somebody who I would consider from the positive, spineless jellyfish community. Now, I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. He had a run-in with a guy who came by my channel with like 20 alt accounts, some username called Miller B. I embarrassed the guy when he came to my stream. I stood up to this clown. Next day, ends up going to Nintendo's stream, calls him gay. And instead of Nintendo just being like, go fuck yourself, that's all you guys got to learn how to do. Is just be like, go fuck yourself. But instead, he just started playing along with it, saying, yeah, I'm gay, yeah. That's not, you know, I know the mindset of a troll. A troll, you got to squash him like a bug. So anyways, I want to share with you guys these screenshots. And once again, you know, no disrespect to this guy. And it's hilarious how people have said over and over again, Overthink has said, Alpha Nerd has said, no disrespect to these female creators. And people twist their words and say, no, they're jealous. No, the people who are, you know, saying jealousy are the actual jealous ones. So let's start with this interaction right here. And I hate the whole passive aggressiveness of this shit, man. So here we go. If you make content to hurt people who are different than you, then you are a special kind of trash. Go fuck yourself and die. Seriously, I have zero tolerance for bullying of any kind. Made a public post on Facebook. Why don't you call it out? Say who you're talking about, or contact that person directly. They'd be like, look, man, what the fuck is going on? What I notice is a lot of these, you know, retro guys have like some kind of hearing deficiency because Overthink did not say anything negative. And I got the clip and I'm going to play that. So next post, one of his buddies asked him, who are you talking about? He says, some asshole YouTuber who makes his content by attacking people for no other reason. Attacking? Why are you using that word attacking in the first place? For no other reason than to get views. No, Overthink Gaming. I'm not here to white knight for the guy. I'm just saying he basically just says what's on his mind. Similar to what I'm doing. I just spit whatever's on my mind. He attacked one of my friends who started out and happened to be thriving. Just laying the clues out there. So we know, okay, so it's one of your quote unquote friends. Stop simping, bro. And happened to be thriving. Next one. Yep. Same guy who attacked J-Love for promoting positivity. That was the final piece. I'm like, oh, I remember that drama. So I chime in. I'm saying, gonna take a wild guess. You're talking about Overthink Gaming, right? And then I said, and if you are talking about OTG, he never attacked her. I was watching the stream and he was very careful with his words. He responds, in general. So he couldn't tell me who he was talking about. You see, that is why you guys get labeled the pussy community. Understand? I've seen too many people attack others for no reason on social media for just views and likes. Just not cool. Yeah, I get it, dude. So once again, I had to reiterate. Everyone is wishing the best for her channel. It's like you have to talk to these people like they're 5-year-old, man. Everyone starts out rough and awkward on YouTube. Simply pointing out a basic commonality. Was that too big of a word? Basic commonality among small creators is not an attack. And that was that. We just left it at that. I mean, guys, you know, if you want to stick up for your friend, that's not the way to do it. You need to reach out. There's a reason why at the start of my streams, you know, I'm sorry, my outros, I put my Facebook page, my Instagram page, and my Twitter. This isn't a sign for you to hit me up on my personal Facebook. Fucking weirdos. I don't want to talk to you through my personal Facebook. We're on YouTube. So yeah, so let's play that clip of Overthink. So let's kill that. Oh, actually, here we go right here.
Dude, you know what's another thing that's been on my mind this week? You know what? You guys joining the stream are getting the OTG. What's been in my mind? If any of you guys are on Twitter, let me just say, which one of you motherfuckers are on Twitter? Any of you motherfuckers on Twitter? I know for sure. Smash JT, Pestis. I know Damien. I have you on Instagram. If any of you guys, you guys have probably seen it. She's on Instagram. I'm gonna talk about a girl. Oh, right here's the sticky man. If the Switch Pro drops, please make a video. I can't watch RGT's clickbait anymore. You know what? I'll bring up the Switch Pro. Wait, which should I talk about first? Yes, dude, I definitely will. I'll talk about the Switch Pro in a little bit. Good thing you brought that up. But I wanted to talk about a girl that I see on Twitter. A small YouTuber, tiny, starting out, but guess what? She's got a bigger push than I've ever seen before. Nah, I'm lying. Destiny FOMO had a good one, but she did it herself, man. She promoted herself, whatever. And this girl, there's nothing wrong with her. Nothing at all. Dude, I felt like an asshole saying this because I know Smash. I see a couple of you guys interact with her, but what's getting on my nerves is it's just the way fucking Twitter works. Same thing like Facebook. It's somebody you don't follow and somebody that likes their stuff. You see it. Okay, every once in a while, that's fine. Every dude in the fucking community of small retro channels and I'm friends with, and I follow them, like the same fucking person. and someone new comes into the scene, we all fucking see it. We all fucking see it, dude. And this is getting on my nerves. Poor girl, man. Nothing wrong with you. You look like
Nothing wrong with you.
a sweet, awkward chick. Getting on my nerves. Poor girl, man. Nothing wrong with you.
Nothing wrong with you.
And this is getting on my nerves. Poor girl, man. Nothing wrong with you. You look
Like, what's the hearing deficiency that you fuckers have? Okay? He clearly states there's nothing wrong. He says she's awkward. She even admits later on that she does feel a little awkward, and that's okay. What he's talking about, since the word simp, you guys, especially you boomers out there, don't really know what the fuck that is. I'm going to give you guys another word. Preferential treatment. All he is asking is, why is this person getting preferential treatment but not everybody else? Does it have to do with the gender? Does it have to do with attractiveness, that these fellows think that they have a shot with her as far as relationship? That's all he is asking. It's not rocket science, people. So let me see if there's anything else he covers.
like a sweet, awkward chick. You really fucking do. Saggy melons? No, I'm not talking about her. This chick goes by Cassandra on fucking YouTube. Have you guys seen her? We could watch a video. If you guys want to watch a video.
Okay. Let's get back. Now, knowing how creeps on YouTube operate, knowing how creeps on YouTube, if you're banned, you can't even participate. So what happens next? The idiot Keith decides to make a video ridiculing her, finds out that 99% of the males in his audience are simps, and they're not gonna have it. Why are you picking on this poor defenseless woman? So he decides to go over and start shit with her. She uses the old kill him with kindness. And then, like every incel, time and time again, interprets kindness, her kindness, for thinking that she's attracted to him. Or, you're gonna see. You're gonna fucking see. Absolute fucking creep. So, once again, this is her channel, Cassandra McKenna. I'm not even going to put a link to that in the chat because I already know all you guys are subbed. But here's a comment right here. Let this be a red flag that when there's 75, hold on, let's see if we can make this. 75 replies. 75 replies. There's a problem here. When the whole community jumps in here and goes after this guy, right? It's just supposed to be a two interaction, right? Waves and games. Donkey Kong Country is an all-time classic, right? One response, yes, thank you. Silverbox, one statement, right? Just keep it simple. One reply. You don't gotta write an essay. That's how you are a good viewer. That's proper interaction. I'm surprised this fucking creep kept all of this shit up. Wow, this shit goes on for days, and we're gonna cover that. I thought he was gonna delete it, so what I did is I took some screenshots. Alright, let's see who's here. Slayer's here. What's up, man? LOL, I hate when dudes think girls like them because they are nice. Exactly. You get a moderator for that one, buddy. So here's interaction number one. Here we go. So this is a channel that Overstink, right? Already you're opening line to this chick. You're insulting another man. That really makes you look good, bro. is flapping his wrists about. That kid has been huffing too many shoes. She gave him a heart. And then his butt buddy chimes in shortly after. He's a clout chaser. Yeah? Let's start with Keith, the guy who puts the titles of big YouTubers in the title of his videos to gain clout. Yeah? And then Canadian fag over here with he's a clout chaser. This fucking Asperger's weirdo who's obsessed with old porn stars. Yeah, I just said that. Go fuck yourself. The guy who scopes out, who says he's watching John Hancock for research purposes. Obsessed. She responds, if people want to talk about me, so what? I guess I should feel honored. People are affected by my presence on YouTube. Wrong. No one's affected by your presence on YouTube. What we're simply doing is calling out the preferential treatment and the simpery. Has nothing to do with you, lady. It's really no big deal and doesn't affect me personally. It just reflects poorly on the people who do these kinds of things for attention or views. Yeah. She's talking about you, Keith. It reflects poorly on you because you do it for attention and views. Thanks for checking out my channel. Thanks for checking out my channel. Peace out. Bye. There's a reason why we use emojis. That generally means thank you, goodbye, we're done now. Take a fucking hint, you fucking incel. That's it, dude, but no. Typical fucking Keith. Can't let it be the last word. And by the way, he's not done making videos on me. Expect, you gotta scratch your head when there's a guy who has to go into a dark closet while he's at work. I'm flattered that I've gotten under his skin to the point where he's crying in a dark closet at Franklin Empire. You're gonna grow super fast, he says. Try and spruce it up a bit, though. It looks like you're following a tutorial or something. Okay. Says the guy who's already lost 2 channels. One of them deleted by yours truly. You are in no place to be giving this woman advice. Let her do her thing. Let her come out of her shell. She will be okay. She doesn't need you, you fucking maggot. I'm still super new to YouTube. She does, bro. She would make a great public relations for a company. I'm still super new to YouTube, and I know I am real awkward in front of the camera. See, there she goes, admitting it. Honestly, I hate that part of the process. I prefer gaming and editing. I'm hoping I improve as I continue making videos. If you ever have the opportunity to meet me in person, no, what are you doing? And first of all, you're gonna learn the hard way, Cassandra. Don't put your full name as your username. These creeps have already gone to your personal Facebook, not your page, your personal Facebook, probably Googled your name, probably trying to, figure out what history you have. Welcome to the retro gaming community. And guess what? It's like this in every community, everywhere on the internet. You just got to dig deep enough and you're going to hit rock bottom. Opportunity to meet me in person. You'll see I'm much different and more relaxed. Oh, yeah? Oh, boy. What have you gotten yourself into? Okay. Keith says, okay, I get it. Yeah, many people talk about being nervous to a camera. Many of us, especially in my community. Your community? What's your community, Keith? A bunch of fucking pedophiles? That's what your community is. And I figured it out. I'm going to say it right here. I was going to do a whole show on this. The reason why he has to put up daily videos for his community, it is a roaming forum. It is a roaming forum, and that's the way they cover their tracks. They start commenting to each other, and that's why he has so many views and comments. Because they have to go back to comment, which gives him another view. So the next day, they roam to a brand new generated URL on the YouTube server. And then to cover up their tracks from time to time, they delete their accounts, and they have a code to get back in, to get approved, and then they can carry on their conversation. I was going to do a show breaking down the most outspoken people in that community. The people who've actually come forward and show their face. One of them, Mr. Hobgoblin, Flat Earth Gamer, recently did a video where he talks about he had a porn addiction, where he would masquerade as a lesbian on America Online. Bro, this is all... You gotta go to 3 Frames channel. So, by the way, let's see, this is 3 Frames channel, it's right here. He has the audio recording where he admits doing that. What a fucking creep. I stand up to these sinners. I stand up to you, James Campbell. You fucking weirdo. You know what's interesting is that Canadian Spurg did a upload one time where he said that 3 Frame was me. When you can clearly go click on the video and hear 3 Frame's voice. I love this thumbnail, by the way. Yeah. And I mean, you got another clown right here, Ricardo Cody. He's into transvestites. You know how they roll in Brazil? Talking to me like he fucking knows me. Don't come by acting like you fucking know me. You got this guy, Afro Gamer dude. You know, I don't like to say shit like this, but yeah, his girlfriend has bigger shoulders than me. You know, teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie, you know? She has a whole playlist on how to dance. What else? She has a whole playlist dedicated to how to get over her ex-boyfriend Tyrone. Yes. She's trying to get over the LD. You don't get over the LD. The LD gets over you. Poor thing. Poor thing. Yeah, she's just using this guy for a place to crash. Poor guy. He'll learn the hard way. And eventually he will get red-pilled. So what else? What else do we got here? Let's go back. Oh, speaking of which, this guy, Alt Old. He's been accused of being me, right? So we can just play his voice.
Call me Alpha Nerd, level 1 online. I can't keep up with who I'm supposed to be an alt account of today. But
so this is him. You can tell he's in a truck. You can hear him talking. He's not me. Take the time to do your research. So yeah, shout outs to All Old. He's busy working today. Like most of us who have jobs, we don't go into dark closets. You know, we don't pump out 4 videos a day on Easter. Holy shit, man. These guys are fucking insane. So let's get back. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Oh, and what's gonna happen is this idiot is gonna claim that he's the champion. He doesn't have to respond, right? Cause he won. He's gonna start talking about how he won. I just imagine in my mind, like, what's going through his mind when he thinks he won. And I imagine this. These shows get better and better. Let's see, where's that comment? Here it is. Many of us, especially in my community, are a little paranoid of scammers and male manipulators. Why male manipulators? Why not manipulators in general? So some people can easily get the wrong impression of you. What is she doing to scam? Once again, you guys, you're showing your jealousy. You're basically saying you're afraid she's gonna hit that 1K, she's gonna monetize, then she's gonna start doing the Patreon. There's nothing wrong with making your hobby a side hustle. We're adults now. It's okay to accept donations. You commie Marxist faggot piece of shit. She responds, I have no intention to participate in any male manipulation. LOL. Some people are just paranoid. I originally made this channel to try to step out of my comfort zone. I'm not sure why my presence is so intimidating for some people. I'm just over here trying to do my thing. Yeah, aren't we all? Once again, I was just trying to do my thing. Right, I was playing Ninja Gaiden, I was playing Mega Man X up until the point some weirdo dropped by. The first weirdo came by, I'm pretty sure it was Warehouse Dave, the video game hoarder who wants to boost the price of video games. Idiot. But I'm pretty sure it was him, came by with 20 alt accounts, he said, I speak for Radical Rick, and I'm gonna tell him that you're a naughty e-beggar. He's gonna do a video on you. Right? If that was somebody from the pussy community, they would have, the spineless jellyfish community, they would have cowered. They would have been like, no, please don't, no. Me? I told him to go fuck himself. And then who else? When Keith came by when I was playing Ninja Gaiden, I was ready for that little homo. You guys will never learn. And by the way, all these so-called, tactics that you guys do, this is all old school shit from Twitch, man. I've seen it all. So you can't shock me. Yeah, and guess what? I agree with her. Everybody has a right to do their own thing without being harassed by fucking weirdos, creeps and weirdos. Once again, Keith has to have the final word. Oh, she continues. She said, a large amount of my followers are people I actually know in real life or have met previously through the gaming community. I'm not sure why people get so jealous of subscriber counts or views. Yeah, Cameron, why do people get so jealous of subscriber counts and views? 'Cause you do. Some people take YouTube way too seriously. Yeah, they do. What time is it? I gotta get going. He responds, come on, dude, the conversation's over. Thank you for the kind response. Oh, translation. Thank you for not getting creeped out like every typical female out there he has interacted with. Thank you for being kind and not treating me like the creep that I need to be treated. And best of luck with your channel. Please be careful of duplicate accounts. That's the first thing you warn her about, huh? Mr. Duplicate Accounts? And some of your other subscribers. Trolls like to break up communities who are jealous. Oh, really? Tell us about the time you went over to Rexer's channel and said, why do you associate with Level 1 Online? Like, how many other people have you done that to already? And guess what? Everybody you have done that to usually fucking laughs in your face because they already know. They've already seen my channel. They've seen the evidence. They know you're a fucking creep. And especially with the whole Candace situation. And then when they stop commenting on your channel, you go crying to their comment. Well, why'd you stop watching me? 52 people in the fucking house. Keith, don't ever come by here with your faggot shit saying, Afro Gamer Dude has 40 people in his stream. Don't ever do that shit again. I got a full house here tonight. She responds, once again, I appreciate the heads up and thank you. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. You know, like when you go to Hooters and you see that one guy who's a little too drunk and he's just hitting on the Hooters waitress. Come on, baby, let me get your number. Let me get your number. And she's like, thank you, because she's doing her fucking job. Let it go. Let it go. I had 60 a little earlier. Not sure if you saw my initial reaction to your channel, but please don't take offense. No, I'm sorry. I got the wrong impression of you. I'm just playing. Once again, right? When this guy's actually fucking confronted, when his feet are held to the fire, he fucking folds. What a pussy, simp, cuck, faggot. You like to call me fish lips, dude? I want you to imagine these lips kissing Julianne's thick thighs. Every time you say fish lips going forward, I want your audience to conjure my fish lips kissing her thighs, caressing them. I need to join CrossFit because I want to be around some women with some thick thighs like that. And if you guys don't know, that hot blonde in that video, the last video, you know, the one on April Fool's, that's his sister. She's gorgeous. All I want to do is treat her with respect and adoration because I am Supreme Gentleman number 2. As we're going to see, this guy's Supreme Gentleman number 1. Oh. She says it's all good. It's kind of spot on, LMAO. I do look like I'm being held hostage in front of the camera. No worries. Do your thing. Once again, peace. Peace, nigga. Peace. Take a hint. Take a hint. This is why we use emojis. A little bit of a side note. Did you know, right? Once again, I worked at Facebook for 2 years. That we would make judgment calls based off emojis. I'll give you an example. We had something called condemning, right? Use of condemning or use of ridicule, like a fight video. My thing was, why do we allow fight videos in the first place? Right? Facebook's logic is, well, if they have laughing emojis, that means you're ridiculing and that is bullying and we take it down. But if you have angry emojis, it means you are condemning the actions and we leave it up. That's why I use emojis, to mock Facebook's idiotic, hypocritical policies. And they stole the election. They brainwashed the fucking public and they stole the fucking election. You don't need to run a PR campaign for a fucking pandemic. You don't have to run a PR campaign to get a fucking vaccine. Here we go again. You're gonna shoot past everyone. You've got the look. You just need some longer videos. You're gonna go viral any day now. Yeah, how you've gone viral? Like, you know a thing or two about going viral? Keith, you've had 2 channels shut down already. And once you hit 1K subs, I'm gonna shut you down again. And again. Because I know the policies inside and out. I know the SJW logic. I know it's inside and out. Don't test me. Once again, simping, you're gonna shoot past everyone. Why are you showering her with compliments? Why don't you act the way you act around those guys in your comments. So you try and act all hard. You know, maybe if you would have acted all hard with her, maybe she might get wet. Just saying, dude. But then again, it makes you wonder, who are you trying to win over? Who are you trying to actually run game on? You're trying to run game on a bunch of fucking faceless dudes in your comment section. Maybe what it is you're a schizophrenic and you're talking to yourself on alt accounts. So you have the confidence. You know nobody's not going to snap back at you and put you in your place. LOL. Oh God. Yeah, she's rolling her eyes. She's fucking laughing at you. She thinks this is pathetic. I hope not. I'm not ready for that. I appreciate the kind words though. Once again, this is exit language. This is closing language. Thank you. Thank you, weirdo. We're good now. Right? This is the problem with the jellyfish spineless community. They don't know how to say, hey, you're kind of acting awkward now. You gotta go. You know how many times I've had to fucking do that to people? People message me, you know, for help with RetroPie stuff, and they're like, okay, next question. And I'm like, nah, dude, like, we're good. That's it. Like, you know, that's it. We're done. Ninja Kitty pops in. By the way, you're gonna see some other accounts hop in here, right? And they aren't me. I have not had any interaction or manipulation to this thread. Ninja Kitty says, just a tip, don't bring out the amiibos to impress the dame until she at least shows that she has an interest in Nintendo toys. I don't even know this guy. You see how that story has spread? How you are now infamous for proposing to a woman with amiibo toys? So this guy's actually banned on my channel. Radical Rick Faceless YouTuber. He says Darius tried to propose to another YouTuber on here with amiibos, Ursha Gaming. He's a total creep. Check out the Soggy Pretzels video to get the lowdown on him. You will thank me. Also, check out No Context Darius Truxton. That channel right there is a gold mine. I'm losing my voice. Three frames in the house. He says, still got that CP stash on that hard drive that you sent Eric, bro? Yeah, that's a whole show. I mean, if I was going to cover that, I'd have to have actually Eric on. But I don't want to deter Eric from what he's doing, which is growing his channel. He's going to hit 100k subs by the end of the year. So I don't want to deter, you know, his thought process. He's focused. He's one of the most focused guys on YouTube right now. I wish I had that determination to pump out videos the way he does it. And yeah, he's lost 45 pounds. Keith says, you still rolling with fake stories with no proof or evidence, bro? He ain't your bro. No, I roll with facts on this channel. We all roll with facts on this channel. You're the one who rolls with fake stories. Oh, yeah. By the way, hold on. Time out. Let me get my community tab open. So, speaking of fake stories... Oh yeah, this is Gamesta, by the way. There's a reason why he hides his face. Oh, here's a preview of tomorrow's video. This is another creep right here. Dodgy Tosser. So, he tried to make a fake Ashley Martin for Life 2020 when this guy's email address is Nintendo Switch Fan 2019. So we know how he creates usernames. I gotta admit, she looks Ashley Martin. Actually, you picked a decent looking chick. If anything, I thought you were gonna pick like a obese, like super obese. Like she looking hella thick, hella crunchy. I like blonde hair. She looks like two chicks I dated, two little 20-year-old scuts that I dated from. I'm not even gonna say where they're from, cause you're gonna take that and try and use it against me. But yeah, 0 posts, 0 followers, Dude, you can't fool me, dude. Speaking of community posts, what else do we got here? Oh, look at this. Keith's Real Dick vs. Dildo Challenge. Look at that. You finally made the trending tab. Good job, buddy. Here's another faceless guy. Brando. Right? This is a guy who loves to they love to talk about appearance. Why? Because they're struggling with their appearance. What else? I think we're good. Oh yeah. Oh, my recent Google AdSense check came in. Thanks, Keith. Anyways. And by the way, I've been thinking about this. When somebody says something, oh, Keith made another video about you. That right there, about. You gotta be cognizant of the words you use. He's not doing a video about me. Right? The person he's talking about in a dark closet is an imaginary character he's created in his head. And if I come on here and I just start going point by point by point and, denying everything, right? The logic of a troll is, oh, you see how he's being defensive? So me, I just roll with it. I just let it go. Who cares? Because I know it's not true. So he's responds. So now you turn against me. So now this guy. Yeah, people are turning against you. Don't you say later on down this post that nobody in your community turned against you? And I'm gonna explain that. The reason why, it's not that they don't believe me. They believe me. It's just that they're okay with you being a creep. To them, sending dick pics is harmless. So now he's been betrayed by his buddy Radical Rick Faceless YouTuber. He says, now you turn against me because neither me or Eric won a video game challenge. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Next one. Eric has evidence in Keith and it was reported. Yes, 8-Bit Eric has an actual FBI report. Once again, how does this kill switch, which I think is a Keith alt, chimes in and says, quit bringing your personal drama to someone else's channel. You're a pathetic grown child. Why don't you run that by Cameron? He's the one who brought the drama. Keith is the one who brought the drama. What the fuck are you talking about, weirdo? Another banned faceless person who's probably watching. Because you're my bitch. Kill switch. You're my bitch. Kill switch. You're my bitch. Kill switch. You're my bitch. I cut this out right here. It says, this is the Radical Rick Faceless account. He says, you're not a good person and you know it. Cassandra seems like an intelligent person and she will see right through your smokescreen just like everybody else has. You have no compassion for people, and you don't act like a real man. That is true. You only came here to her channel because you seen her picture on Overthink Gaming's thumbnail, and you got all starry-eyed. Yep. Cassandra is an intelligent woman, and she will figure you out, Keith. All she has to do is find out what is in your head and in your heart is by visiting your cringe channel. Yeah, dude, imagine her going over and the first thing she sees is you huffing and puffing and screaming in the closet, celebrating Prince of Fallen's channel's going down when his channel is alive and well, you claiming that you won some contest that never, you haven't won anything. You say you buried me. Then why am I live right now with 56 people in the chat? I thought my channel was buried. You're delusional, you fucking schizophrenic moron. She can think for herself, and you've only tarnished yourself with your relentless bad behavior. Did you tell Cassandra about your backup account, Victor Von Heisen, Fruzen Faggy Waggy, on the platform? No, you didn't. Whenever bad goes, there will always be good to present a challenge. 8-Bit Eric would beat you. Oh my, this guy is obsessed with the video game challenge. I gotta skip this. Yeah. And Keith would never beat me at Street Fighter. Here's a funny thing. You gotta understand, in the fighting game community, usually most beefs were squashed with like playing a set to 10. Usually what happens when you do a set to 10, at the end you shake hands and you're like, hey, you know, you're pretty good, you know, good games, GG. I've made so many friends that way. What you're afraid of, Keith, is that maybe if we actually played Street Fighter, right, maybe I might actually give you a compliment and be like, hey, that was pretty good. Or you might give me a compliment and be like, hey, pretty good, and then we'll start touching dicks. Is that what you're afraid of? Oh. He says, but none of it is real. Also, I'm not in prison, so it's obviously fake. You gotta watch. I was watching Tommy C earlier, and they were talking about extradition laws. Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that you were hiding out in Canada, like, your ass would be in the slammer. Alright? Your ass would be, hold on. Your ass would be, hold on. Where's that post? This would be you right now in the slammer, right? You'd be having the real dick or Tyrone challenge. Alright? You're a little Twinkie boy. They would pass you around. They would turn you out. So shut the hell up. You fucking twink. But none of it was real though, blah, 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 blah. Okay, did you forget to check your username before you made that comment? Look at your username. I mean, I don't know what this idiocy is going on with... My boy, Alt Old, chimes in. You are only here to please Cameron. That is all it ever is with you. Your whole life revolves around doing whatever he wants. He is in the closet, and only thing you have remotely close to it... Oh, he is the closest. Freudian slip. He is the closest and only thing you have to a relatively close to a friend. You are also a stalker, a creep, a doxer, put on a fake act, like you did here, where you play the victim. You can look at your precious backup channel alone and see how fake and terrible of a person you are. He says, didn't take long for my stalker to show up. No life at all. You call me a stalker as you stalk me. Yeah, Cassandra, if you're watching, there's a reason why my Twitter is on, what is it called, private or protected tweets, why my Instagram is private, because this idiot will go and try and look up, you know, not only try and find embarrassing stuff. Everything I put on the internet, I'm not embarrassed of. If anybody ever wants to have a conversation, we will sit down and we will talk it out. And then trying to look up, well, who liked, you know, all his posts? Oh, let's see if we can find a family member. Guess what? I can do the same thing. And I have done the same thing. I fight fire with fire, baby. And I want all you guys from the spineless pussy, you know, positivity community start stepping up. I want to see a fire light under your ass. And guess what? Guess what? I think she may be quitting YouTube. I have a sneaking suspicion that she's been creeped out by this fucker right here. Oh yeah, and by the way, she's done responding. She's like, yeah. She's take a hint, but no. Now you're going back and forth with everybody. Look at this username right here. Are you gay, Keith? Supreme Gentleman Alert. Yes. Alt Old says, funny considering you do worse in about every comment section you are not blocked in. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's talk about how the fact that you had to come to, you would go to Smash JT's comment section, you would go to Overthink Gaming's comment section, looking specifically for me, you would only drop a comment on my post. Not to mention a handful of creeps. Oh yeah, and all your buddies do the same shit. One of them tried to friend me on, Discord. I finally figured out how to block somebody on Discord. Jeez, dude. Running back to report for a pat on the head. Yeah. Go report right now. How many people we got? 54 people in the house. He says, you keep stalking me, fuel your obsession. Okay, he says, you keep on stalking as well. Yeah, you're here because you stalk Overthink Gaming. That's the only reason why you're here. Keep on deflecting from the truth. You have been caught and called out. You are now desperately trying to hide the truth of who you really are. He says, no, I just laugh at you slandering snakes. You just make up lies with no proof. Nope. Once again, Candace is a real person. You sent dick pics and harassed her for 8 years. Once again, your audience, the ones who have stayed, right, because you're lying again that everyone has stayed, the ones who have stayed are okay with that type of behavior because they're pedophiles and creeps. Just obsessing over me all day, you really look bad. Okay, you are 3Frame, you are simping hard for Cassandra now, dude. Ha 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 ha, yeah. Like I said, I'm just gonna skip this. She will figure you out because it's getting late. She's gonna figure out, okay, this guy. She's making an honest attempt at being a genuine gaming channel on the platform. Too bad, so sad. I think she's gone. Lies and slander, all O says. Didn't you make a fake Instagram account of a fake ex-girlfriend of level 1 because you had nothing on him? You are so desperate for anything on anybody you don't like, you go and completely make things up. That's why you and Snake Destroyer... Oh! Snake Destroyer! Let's show a picture of Snake Destroyer. That's Brando, right? Where's Snake Destroyer? Where's Snake Destroyer? Matthew Pike. Matthew Pike. Potato salad. Potato salad, dude. Hold on. Get away from me. There you go. Get away from me. Get away from me. Potato salad, dude. What the fuck, dude? Oh my gosh. Hopefully, I'm sorry if the music's too loud. I'm sorry. His dome legit looks like a... I gotta take a break, dude. I gotta take a break. And we are back. You know, I hate YouTube's commenting system. 8-Bit Eric, who's been approved and moderated on this channel, can't even drop this comment without YouTube AI bot taking it down. Please stop picking on a 40-year-old man in a dark room that takes time out of his workday to cry about another man's balls. TrueStory.jpg. Okay. That's why you and Snake Destroyer, who we just saw, both compulsive liars. Bro, this guy went around telling people that I punch windows. What? Look at my hands. I got Soft hands, because I work on a computer. Right? I'm not punching windows. and I don't even say anything. I was like, I think that's funny. But how do you come up with something like that, Pikey? Judging by your picture, you might be the guy who's frustrated and punching out windows. You fucking special needs moron. They can't bear the truth because of how sad and pathetic they really are. Funny how you obsess over Alpha Nerd. Also interesting how in those messages he showed, you said Cassandra and Afro were both clout chasers. As you play Mr. Nice Guy... Yeah, so he's talking to Cameron now. As you play Mr. Nice Guy to their face, you are an obsessed snake with no life outside YouTube. Yeah. We shouldn't even acknowledge that guy anymore. He's like... I was looking at my analytics. He doesn't send traffic. You know. So yeah. He's like... I keep telling everybody. Like, all those thumbs downs you get, Cameron, those are not me. Especially your Arcade 1-Up video. I heard you did an Arcade 1-Up video. You gotta understand, those are some of the most fanatical people out there. The fucking marketing guy will pick a fight with you. He'll tell you straight up, meet me at a convention. And what is it with this whole meet me at a convention nonsense? Like, I'm really late to the party with this whole retro community stuff, man. Meet me at a convention. That's so fucking gay. Keith replies, your life revolves around me, art or alt, and that's a fact. None of my subscribers believe Fish Boy's ridiculous story. Fish lips. Julianne dies. Fish lips. Julianne dies. Fish lips. Julianne dies. Nobody believes Fish Boy's ridiculous story about me, so back to the command center you go. You guys have no followers or any loyal subs at all. I mean, dude, we had up to 60 people. What the fuck you talking about, creep? But yeah, I mean, this goes on and on. Once again, it's a 70 post thread of Keith just spurging out. Do you realize how much of a fucking weirdo? You should have deleted your post. You should have deleted your post. Look what's happening. You should have deleted your post. You have no real followers or subs, just Cameron and you, a couple fake alt accounts. Go back to your basement. You can't afford anything other than a Switch Lite. Yeah, he's a broke loser. Can't even afford a car. How does a 40-year-old man never had a driver's license? It's because you have no responsibility. If you had responsibility, you know, people who depend on you, family, friends, you might actually man up and actually get your shit together, get a better paying job, get some transportation, get some adult clothes. Because I guarantee you, if you have a real life guy friend who's your same age and you guys go out somewhere to a bar and you roll up in a fucking Super Mario shirt, he's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? Dress like a fucking adult. That is why you made a fake Instagram. You never have anything. Always the same with insults. Yeah, he repeats the same shit. He says Immoral has... There's a lie. He says Immoral has a fat wife. Yeah, Immoral recently put up a video where he actually showed his wife, who actually has a really cute southern twang, I might add. Yeah, and she's not fat. You're just a troll playing in his basement. Yeah, and once again, Keith actually lived in his mother's basement. You know, and it makes me wonder, you know, this made-up character that Keith is talking about. Is it just a figurative character, or is it really himself that he's talking about? He's angry at himself. He responds, you literally stalk me in every comment section I'm in. I have the followers, you guys don't. I win, you lose. What did you win? I'm winning. I got a shit ton of people in this chat. The fuck is you? I don't know who that. I'm actually looking at the chat. I just got a text. Just gonna double check, make sure no queer showed up. All right, so how does it feel to lose? You've been losing your whole life, dude. Every time you're in a closet, it's like, oh, loser in the closet again. Level 1 can't get a single commenter that isn't a fake account. Probably, you know what? Probably because people don't want to deal with your antics. They don't want some fucking creep being like, coming to their channel, be like, why do you associate with Level 1 online? No one has to answer to you. Maybe that's the reason why. But they watch. And guess what? Hold on, let me pull up my channel. Let's see. Fuck, how do I do this? Hold on. Okay. So, this video right here, right? 1,000 views. It got 1,000 views in under 3 hours. My April Fool's video. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? And here's the funny thing. There's actually truth to this video. Okay. All right, we're gonna nerd out. Yuzu can actually be installed on x64 Linux, and something about 4 dependencies you have to load in, and then once you get that, and then also it's recommended that you're on the 8GB version, blah 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 blah. It's kind of possible, but it crashes after 2 minutes. Over 1,000 views, 1,900, about to hit 2K views. I'll tell you what, if you want to help me get 2K views, click on this shit right now. April's Fool's, motherfucker. I win, you lose. What you lose, American asshole. Oh yeah, speaking of, me and Reggie were going back and forth. Oh man, and then you're gonna jump on Reggie now? Reggie will fucking crush your spine. Stay away from Reggie. Bro, he will crush you like a fucking D-Mac. Okay? Why you coach him and not me? So I win. So how hard is that to understand? LOL. All old replies. And by the way, these are all gaslighting tactics. You can't gaslight me. He says, you lose, Keith. You and I both know you have nobody. You stalk Eric in level 1. Everyone spam comments and cry when it gets done back to you. All of the accounts who comments are faceless accounts. So if what you're saying is true, you have nobody as well. You lose, Keith. He says your snake community. Nah, dude, more gaslighting bullshit. The Discord is alive and well. We actually have a public figure in there. 2 public figures in there now. Who the fuck is you? Where's your Discord? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know when Radical Rick takes you back. Lost, maybe in your fantasy toy comment section where you talk to yourself on alt accounts 1 through 30. You lost a long time ago. Yeah, dude, and once again, I keep telling you guys to step up to the plate. This guy keeps serving up softballs to me. All right? All you guys in the positivity community, time to become the attitude community, okay? Shout out to T-Belly. He's got attitude. Keep living in the delusional world. You're living in a delusional world, dude. That's why you had the copyright strike all the videos that I exposed of you being delusional. Sorry about your luck, blah, blah, blah. Okay. If I lost, I wouldn't have the most views and comments. It takes level 1 over a week to get 1,000 views on one upload. Timeout. The Candace stream. It hit 1,000 views in a week. My streams never get 1,000 views. Who the fuck are you talking about? And then, once again, my April Fool's video got 1,000 views in under 3 hours. I win, you lose, bitch. Darius Truxton, who I think is in the chat, says, Darius, you look pathetic here, bro. Maybe delete this comment before you dehydrate. Yeah. Once again, old taking this guy to task, saying, who are the real accounts? Looks like most of your commenters don't have a face or any videos. Yeah, I mean, dude, if you go and you look at their creation date, once again, it is a roaming pedophile forum on his channel. You go, you look at the creation date on these accounts. They literally created them a couple days ago. Yeah, this is more arguing. If anything, most people are watching you, give you views because it's like watching an animal in a cage. Yeah, I mean, I've taken people to task. I'll be like, listen, why do you watch this fucking clown? And they'll be like, dude, it's like watching a train wreck. You see it all the time, man. So once again, he says, if he starts getting buried, delete and retreat to his safe space on the channel. Yep. Darius Truxton says he deletes and filters comments on his videos. He's a pussy and it's hilarious. You see how you gotta comment, now you gotta put the $sign? Him simping in here when he never bothers going on anyone's channel to offer advice. You're gonna go viral. First of all, let's take a time out. Let's teach you how to spit some game, Keith. What you should have said is, we are gonna go viral. Baby, you and I, we're gonna go places. You know, you need to do some RVD action. Right, but once again, as we covered on the Ursha Gaming Show, you want a female to come and rescue you. You want a female to come and be your mommy. Maybe that's why you always like to bring up mommy's basement. Do you miss your mommy? Do you miss Wendy? You miss Wendy? You miss Wendy? Faggot. He is only simping for her because of his weird relationship he has with Cameron. I mean, I'm getting tired, guys. It's... Oh, okay, chat's going back up. Let's read this. He is only here simping for her because of his weird relationship. He claims it is to protect his subscribers. He is full of BS. He is a coward and blocks people if they say one little thing he doesn't agree with. His channel is a safe space where he can slander people and not allow anybody to defend themselves. Yeah. The Radical Rick account says, Darius, you have been weighed and you have been measured and you have been found wanting. Not even your homeboys Ariel, Katami, Weamiko, Canadian Gamer, Afro want anything to do with this, and they sure won't speak up for you here because they don't respect you. They've seen the video of you playing with amiibos and making a proposal. You lose. Stay in your lane, buddy. Once again, deflecting, not even acknowledging, says, wow, look at these obsessed people writing these essays. I feel so special. Ha ha, keep raging. Keep raging. I am always inside your head as you keep promoting me. You keep promoting me. Keith, why don't you show your analytics and show who's sending you traffic? You probably don't even know how to look that up. It's definitely not me. You're gonna see the only person who's probably sending you traffic is probably a bunch of pedo channels. Keep raging, LMAO. That is kind of cute. You got that from Cameron. Yes, keep raging. You guys are an adorable couple. Yeah, they keep breaking up like lovers quarrel. Yeah, I promote you by making sure actual people know you are a stalker and a creep who has never had a girlfriend. Oh, yeah. Let's do a timeout. As we all know, Mr. Elwood seeks companionship from prostitutes. And here's the thing. When you, Keith, you go to a prostitute, they have a rule. No kissing. Okay? So technically, you have never kissed a woman. And then when you unsheath your micropeen and put on that thimble-sized condom, guess what? You're not actually inserting yourself into her and making contact. You're actually having sex with a plastic bag. So technically, in my book, you are still a virgin. The best feeling in the world is when you seduce a woman and you have sex with her for free. I'm going to say that again. The best feeling in the world is when you seduce a woman and have sex with her for free and with love. I've had it and it changed me. It had a profound effect. You're never going to have that. It's too late for you, dude. You look like a wreck. You sure are winning, Keith. Yeah, you're really winning. And that's it. Yeah, so that is it, friends. Will Cassandra be Keith's next stalking victim? Survey says no. You know why? Because I did this show and I called him out. I'm doing the job that the positivity community is failing to do time and time again. I feel bad for using this thumbnail. She's probably, I mean, like, it's probably a little awkward to see her own face on somebody else's channel. You know what I mean? She's probably never had to deal with this. So I apologize sincerely, Cassandra, if you feel embarrassed. So, I mean, if it's an issue, let me know. Just let me know, and I'll come up with something else. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for coming out to the stream. You guys have been amazing. You guys are all real people. I mean, show me you're real people. Can you put a 1 in the chat? Or, you know what? Yeah, let me get a 1 in the chat, please. Please. Ones, please. Ones. You see, Keith? I win. You lose over and over and over again. Oh, this has been another dismantling on the Level 1 Online channel. You guys have a good night. Take care.